Fishing for a living, it's just, I'd be doing the same thing if I wasn't fishing the elites. That's what I do, I fish. So just being able to competitively fish for a living just made it that much better. You know, that's all I've ever done is fished.
Some people say it's crazy, but I mean, it's a lifelong dream. It's everything I ever wanted to do. Ever since I was a little kid, all I wanted to do was fish, you know, and I truly enjoy being on the road and fishing new tournaments and fishing at the highest level of competitive bass fishing.
I don't know what I would do without competing in a tournament, in a fishing tournament. It's a mindset, dude. It's just, I've grown accustomed to, I guess. You know, there's no better high than 1 hour to go. You got a 2-pounder in the box, you catch a 5-pounder, and you know it just gave you that donkey bag that you needed to cut a check or move way up there. There is no high on earth that can beat that.
The last event of the year?
Last tournament of the year.
Last derby of the year. Year went by fast, it flew by. I mean, I just felt like we was down in Florida, you know, and then now the year's over with.
We're in Clayton, New York, on the St. Lawrence River. This is the final one of 2023. About to wrap it up.
Last one, try to make it a good one, end on a high note, you know. Maybe make the Classic. We still got a shot, it's gonna be close.
Only thing that matters for me is winning this one. I'm pretty much out of the points race for the Classic, so that's the main goal today, this week, is win this tournament. So you gotta go big or go home. We got a lot of big water, a lot of wind, a lot of variables, so it'll be a good one.
So we're in 25th AOI right now. You think, oh, you're good, you're in. Well, it's not. I think I need a top 60 to solidify it. You never know with people down you what they're gonna do. The points are tight. You know, one day I could jump out of it, so got to catch them again.
Be happy with that. 460, 524, 540, 456, 478. Win in practice.
Southeast Thursday and Northwest Friday.
It's going to be blowing 10, gust of 23 at 8 a.m. Thursday morning. Yeah. 13 sustained, 18, 15 gust. Friday I'm going to the lake no matter what. Just got to survive Thursday. The wind, and the wind. Obviously, a lot of guys want to go fish the lake, and you know, we got sustained winds. I checked it yesterday. It was like sustained at 11 to 14 with gusts to 20 to 23. So anytime you hear that on Lake Ontario, that means big waves.
The lake's big. Lake Ontario is huge. You know, it's pretty much like an ocean out there. Wind's gonna blow. It don't matter, you know, which way it's gonna blow. The waves pile up, and they're gonna be big. You know, I don't think it's so much getting there. It'll take you a lot longer to get there, but it's gonna be fishing in it. The fish I caught in practice, you know, they were kind of scattered. You kind of had to fish for them. I think that's gonna make it real challenging. You know, fishing in the big rollers and the big waves and stuff like that. So I think that'll be the biggest challenge this week.
Big wind coming both days, really bad tomorrow, so it's going to be decision making. I'm going to the lake, even if it's going to blow. I'm going to go out there and try to catch the 5 biggest ones I can. A lot of people are, you know, a lot of things are on the line this week. AOI, people staying in the elites, getting kicked out of the elite. So there's a lot of guys fighting, clawing their way through this one, because I mean, we've had 2 good days of practice wind-wise, and then tomorrow it's going to blow up to 26, close to 30 miles an hour out of the southeast, and that's terrible on Lake Ontario. Yeah, this is my 5th or 6th time here. Spent a lot of time here over the past 5 summers or 6 summers. and just love it. It's beautiful, full of fish, a lot of water. You know, you can go 100 miles east or west from where we're at pretty much. It's still just kind of an unknown. You know, there's a lot of water that you will never see.
Well, here's the deal. And all of a sudden, I don't know why it's the first time it's happened, but yesterday, all of a sudden, my freaking neck, I'm like, oh no.
Not the live scope neck.
You got it. Caleb's got it, but Caleb sits like this.
Well, I don't set that. It helps me. I don't put that seat up there because, dude, that, like,
Yes.
I can't do that. So I just stand up all day.
It's just endless amounts of current, clear water, big smallmouth, largemouth. It's just a very clean estuary, you know, a big river system, but also a big lake, obviously. Yep, we're idling out. Day 2. Got some bad weather coming. First 2 days are going to be real bad. Blowing in the 20s. Southeast one day, northeast the next day. So, kind of contemplating on what I want to do. You know, do I want to go out to the lake? You could get out there no matter what. I just don't know if you can fish. We're going to do half and half. We're going to go out to the lake, look at 4 or 5 areas as fast as I can, and come back in the river this afternoon and bump around the Canadian side and the New York side and see if we can find something to win with. Do good. That's the plan. I just don't think it's as good as it was last year, or I just hadn't found them yet. I've only fished one day, obviously, but got some big ones yesterday. Just don't know if I can catch them in the wind or even get out here. Nope. Smallmouth drum. Oh. I didn't even wait. The conveyor belt's so good here. Just crazy. $460 something, $470 somewhere in there. They're just so huge here, man. They have fat everywhere from eating gobies. I mean, they eat anything. They eat crawfish and yellow perch and alewives and everything, but they mainly eat gobies. There's a bajillion gobies. You can throw a bait anywhere with bait fuel in it and it'll get pecked with gobies. But they just gorge. They're like little protein snack bars that are laying everywhere.
In South Louisiana, love the weather. The weather's nice. You get to wear a hoodie every day. I think it's been like 105 every day at home. Everybody's telling me how miserable they are, but it's nice. You know, I love fishing new lakes, new waters.
I wonder if the other one was that size too. Yeah. 4.5.
Never really caught smallmouth, and I love them. They're fun to catch. They really fun to catch. You know, I like it up here.
I've learned to love it, man. It's I used to overthink it, and I don't want to say it's easy. It does have its challenges, but it's not as hard as I made it out to be when I first started. Smallmouth, they're pretty dumb and pretty easy to get to bite once you get found, but you know, you have to know where they are, what they're doing. I've learned to love it, dude. It's probably one of my favorite fisheries in the country right here.
Old school aqua scoping. Just came back to the river from the lake, wasting a little time before it gets later. We're gonna do some fishing in the river, but we're just looking at some stuff with the AquaView. Pairs with my HDMI outlet with my, there went one, with my Humminbird Apex units. Doing some big deep drifts. See what we can find. We need some backup plans in the river. I'm ready for them to jump. Scared me. Oh my gosh, they're all over my AquaView. Game plan tomorrow, day 1. We're going to the lake. Gonna make about a 35-mile run, 33-mile run, depending on which side we go, depending on how bad the wind is. I'm really banking on 2 areas, 2 spots out there, and they're about 16 miles apart. So I'm gonna go to the first one, fish it, see if it's fishable, see if I can get there, and hopefully I don't have to go to the second one. That sucks. Because now I don't know what to do. But if it's not right, I'll go to the second one. Or if it's not fishable, I'll come back to the river and just save face. You know, I'm keeping it simple fishing wise, but I'm going out into the lake a long ways for 20 plus mile an hour wind out of the south. So there's a lot of variables going to go on with equipment breaking, you know, whether it's a motor, a trolling motor, or whatever. It's just hard to fish out there when it blows that hard.
You know, we got the wind tomorrow, whether or not I'm able to, you know, fish like I was on the calm day, I don't know, we'll have to see. But if we can get to, like, if I can get to my main areas and fish them, I think I feel confident about catching a good bag, a decent bag.
I tried to look at as much as I could. I really don't know what I got. I just kind of go here and go there type deal. And we'll see tomorrow. I don't know. I just tried to see as much of it as I could this week.
We do have 1 or 2 good spots in the river, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go to the lake no matter what and fish for 4 or 5 bites. You know, the first 3 or 4 bites I had this morning, you know, were 4.5 to 4 3/4 pounders. So all you need is 5 of those and you got 21 to 23 pounds. That's the plan.
Final first day of the 2023 Bassmaster Elite Series. 189 days ago, we all made our way down to Florida and started this quest, and it all comes down to the next 4 days.
Day 1, St. Lawrence River. Excited, ready to get out there. Like I said, it's gonna be windy today, so don't know how much we're gonna be able to fish or how well we'll be able to fish things, but we're gonna go where they live and hope for a good tournament. Leave it all out there, last one of the year. Go have some fun.
Day 1, St. Lawrence River out of Clayton, New York. Might look like it's not blowing too bad right here. It's probably blowing about 7 to 10 right here, but at the mouth of the lake, it's weird. At the lake, it's blowing really hard right now. It's blowing, you know, upwards of 20 already at Cape Vincent to Oswego at the southeast. So we're about to batten down the hatches and get ready to roll. It's gonna be really, 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 really rough out there. We're gonna take our time, cruise out there as slow as we need to stay safe, get to an area or 2 and put the trolling motor down and see what we can catch. It's all about safety today, getting out there safe, not tearing up your equipment, not breaking down, getting 5 big ones, keeping them alive and getting back on time. So there's big ones out there, we're gonna be around them. We need to catch 22, 23 pounds and get back safe. Day 1, St. Lawrence River. fall down out of the clutch. Bad decision right out there. Broke everything at home. Shit.
24 pounds, 14 ounces with 24-14. He moves into second. Double guns loaded. Coop moves into second place with 26 pounds, 12 ounces. 5 fish for Lee Livesay here today. 15 pounds even, puts you in 14th place currently and qualifies it to be a bad day to be a bush light.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure everybody knew there was a bunch of small ones out there too. That was brutal. It's gonna hurt me a lot though. I know I'm laughing, but that was a brutal day. I hope I'm gonna go catch a big bag tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
We'll get them tomorrow. We know you can.
Well, I fucked that up.
You and me both, bud. We should have fucking went to Galoo first thing this morning while we could have got out there.
I got out there, dude. They were so big I couldn't see them.
I thought I saw you turn. I thought I saw you turn around.
No, I drove all the way to the north end of it.
Nobody else was there.
I did the waves 8 foot tall out there. I couldn't have seen anybody if I wanted to. I thought I was gonna die the whole time. Wait till you see the GoPro footage, dude.
I didn't even turn mine on today. I forgot.
It was insane. I saw a couple like random ones. I did one drift. You couldn't like just motor back up. It was like the waves that stand you straight up. Like they usually come out the mouth of the river when it's blowing against the current. It was that big out there.
He's got to be Dominican because
100% he is not throwing a drop shot.
They are not on the drop shot.
I saw him go like, you don't throw a drop shot like that. You know what I mean?
The dude would catch a bass, sit down in the bottom of the boat for 5 minutes, get back up, and catch another one immediately.
Throwing it on 4 pound test probably. You got to retire every time.
That can't be a deal.
It is.
Then I'm out.
But why were they biting a drop shot in practice? You said you caught 2 5s. Me and Jesse made a pass, caught 3 freaking 4 somethings. There's a lot more fish in there than I thought there was. They're just all not biting. I was about to say small, but not biting. My bait. They bit Jay Pereznik's bait. Good job, Jay.
You, Jay.
Dominated 4 people. Calling it came in there, and I saw him keep one about that big, and I said,
Oh, oh no, dude.
The biggest waves I've ever seen in my life.
They're bad.
Oh my God. They were massive. Like my boat was full of water from spearing waves, so I thought my motor was going out about the time because that fucking spot I showed you, it ain't far from the bank. You know what I mean? Like that deal is the bank, the tree line, and it's nothing but big ass rocks, you know? So these fucking 8 foot waves are pushing me towards that shit, and my motor's like, I'd already broke down once. I was like, are we about to die? So I tried to just like barge out, but I was like, oh, my boat's full of water. That's what it is. It wasn't, couldn't get on plane, but I was trying to do 9. It wouldn't let me do shit. It was crazy. But dude, you could fish in it 100%.
You can fish in it. I should have stayed in the fucking river. I should have never went to that damn drift. Stayed in the river for another in the mouth of the river where I had them other bites. I might have had a chance at another 5 pounder. Who knows?
Got them all shallow on that point?
I was fizzing a 460. I caught it in like 38 foot when you come by.
Really?
But I had a 5 and 2 over 4 on a spinnerbait, like 2 foot.
No kidding.
But I weighed in on 194 and had 20 pounds.
Dang.
Couldn't get rid of that to save my life.
Didn't get you more of those shallow ones?
I did it all day. That, and I went deep. You know, I kept bouncing back and forth.
Where you, I guess you couldn't see today. It's cloudy.
No, I couldn't see them. I lost one. I caught a 4 pounder this morning. Well, I started where I seen all them fish. I was like, all right, I ain't leaving. Then I had one like 3.5, 3, maybe 4, jump off. I'm like, yeah, I'm staying.
Mosquitoes are just all over you, dude.
I put mosquito spray on.
Dude, they're texting. There's like 8 of them on you right now. Are you watching this? They're probably on me too.
And I don't know. I stayed and weighed in at 194.
Who cares? You got 20 pounds. You got 20 pounds.
20 pounds is 20 pounds.
Gotta catch the biggest bag of smallmouth I can. Try not to get in too big of a hurry. Rush any areas. Not sure where I want to start is the problem. Just points. It's all about AOI right now. It's pretty much a race between me and Christy and Brandon Lester. A couple other guys, obviously, but I'm in 39th. That's the last place in. Gotta catch them. Gotta move up. It's hard to move up from where I'm at, that low, with such a small bag here, but I gotta catch 22 to 25 pounds and try to get 10. If I can get 10 to 12 places, it's gonna be hard for somebody to jump me.
Don't be a bitch today, Lee.
Oh no, no. It's gonna come down to a point or two. Every year for that last spot, it's a point or two. Just gotta catch them big and get back in it. That's it. Anything? Saw 2 of them for just a second. I don't know where the hell they went. I think they're just up a little shallower than they were in practice. I'm seeing them now. Tell you what, after yesterday, we're gonna put this little bitty ass in the live well. I'm seeing plenty of fish. All day, I'm gonna catch 5 big ones out here, I bet. Yeah, little bitty. Ah. Not what we need, but it's a bite. Butt up here. $270. Another little one. 3-pounder at least. Not what I need, but maybe they're gonna start biting. Alright, now we're finding something, right? Gotta be patient. Those all look like this size. They were different than those other ones I've been throwing out. That's more like it. Alright, 4 more of those. Almost 5. say small, but I just don't know. Jeez, they're so strong. I almost had that sucker. Got a 5, but he's a lot better than what we got. He's a 4. 21 pounds. He came up so quick, but I think he's big. The way I hit him. Sucker was chilling there in the trolling motor. Loaded up on another one. Oh, he's not as big as I thought. But he's gonna get rid of one of them. I didn't like a good one. There's like 5 or 6 more down there, but they wouldn't leave. I threw back, got that one underneath the motor. Damn. Tried to get him. Not a 5, but he's a 4. 22 pounds. Looked big when it jumped. It just looked big when it jumped. It's a heavy 4. If it ain't a 5. Gonna get rid of a 375. Yeah, it's not a 5, but it's a big 4. That's a wrap. We did our job today. Good as we could do it. I think that's old Dino, oh Scar. I almost came and asked you yesterday when you were catching them what the f you were throwing, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Like I needed him so bad, I was like, I'm gonna just go up there and ask him.
He's a 4-time Bassmaster winner, weighed the 3rd biggest bag in Bassmaster history from Longview, Texas, Livesay. Had an uncharacteristically tough day yesterday with 15 pounds even, but a much better day today. Needs 23.3 to get inside the cut. 5 fish here today, 23 pounds and 9 ounces. With 38 pounds and 9 ounces, he moves into 47th place currently. A much better day today for Livesay. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. 23 pounds and 9 ounces with 38 pounds and 9 ounces. He's currently inside the cut. Still have 22 anglers left to weigh here, but man, a triumphant comeback today, Lee.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's fighting for something, you know, whether it's to win the tournament, to stay in the classic cut, or to stay on the elites. You know, there's different battles, and I went from 25th to 39th in AOI yesterday on the chopping block to make the classic, and still didn't have a fish like at 10 o'clock today worth anything, and caught that 23 pounds. It felt good, you know, not that I'm making a big comeback in the tournament for winning the tournament, but just making that classic cut, hopefully. And little stuff like that goes on. Me and Jesse, my cameraman, had a great day out there. End of the year, I just want to thank all my sponsors, every single one of y'all, top to bottom. You know, y'all are why I'm here, and the fans. the biggest thing of all, the fans standing right here and the fans, you know, at home watching on their computers when they're supposed to be working and on TV. You know, I want to thank y'all so much, and my family, you know, mom, dad, sister, obviously my wife, Taryn, she's my rock. You know, when I have a terrible day like yesterday and I'm grumpy, don't want to talk, you know, she cheers me up and keeps me positive. So thank her, but I'll see y'all later this week. Thank y'all.
It's great to have you here.
Just finished up second day on the St. Lawrence River. As y'all know, I dropped from 25th to 39th in AOY, sitting on the classic cut. And it's not over. Hadn't looked at the results, the weigh-in's still going, but I got 23.5 pounds. That should have jumped us up a bunch in AOY, back into the classic cut, enough to fish the classic and it's two different checks that I was fishing for. You know, I was fishing for AOY check, top 40, get 10 grand, and the classic's automatic 10 grand too. So it's a great day. About to go back to the house, chill out with Caleb and Logan, cook something good, drink some Busch Lights, and relax.
Season went by quick. I mean, man, that was fast. You know, I just feel like a couple months ago we was down in Florida, and now it's like I got to drive 28 hours home and sit around for however many months until we go again. It was fun though. You know, I really enjoyed it. Learned a lot this year, rookie year. You know,
man, it's been fun, dude. You know, getting to hang out with Jesse, Logan, Lee. It's awesome, dude. You got to have a clique. You got to have a group of guys to run with doing this deal. It's very hard to do by yourself, especially with the fishing side of things. You know, everybody kind of brainstorms together.
This year I had Lane, you know, my first child, so I didn't spend a lot of time on the water. And not that I felt rusty, I just, the sport's changing. Electronically, age-wise, you know, anglers are developing younger, and I have to stay on top of my game, spend more time on the water when I'm home.
didn't do quite as good as I'd like to, but you know, still didn't do bad. You know, sat mid-pack all year, so learned a lot. Really looking forward to next year. You know, doing what you love makes it a whole lot easier.
I don't have any plans, dude. I haven't even thought about it. To be honest with you, I'm gonna do a little guiding in the off season. Be doing some saltwater guiding. Shit, I'm ready for another tournament already. I really hate ending it on a bad note, but anyway, I got a couple more days to bitch and then I'll get it out of my system.
Next year's gonna be even better. You know, every year you learn more, you progress as an angler. We had a great year. The 2023 season for me is over. See y'all soon.